Boom, boom,
Ladies and
ba-da-da.
gentlemen, KocoSports.com proudly presents Wrestle AM. It's half wrestling show, half morning show, pretty much all BS. And of course, you got the Coco crew here on it down live. Yours truly, sexiest man on all Internet Wrestling Radio, Boom Boom here, shaking the room live from the RVA, Richmond, Virginia. And of course, join me there, way across the pond there in Kawasaki, Japan, the huge one, Dave Coco. What's up, brother?
Nothing much. I just want everyone to know that this will be an unbiased review. And I've reviewed Wrestle Kingdom at least 97 million times. I figured, you know what? I should probably review it on my own channel. So there you go. But this will be unbiased in any way. Rumor has it that I'm a Jay White hater. I don't know where these rumors come from. All right. This is an unbiased view of Wrestle Kingdom. All right. Booms, you trust me, right?
Somewhat.
Let me just put, oh, yeah. All right. Unbiased. Calling it right down the middle. Bill Alfonso style. Calling it right down the middle. There you go. It's great to be back on my own channel.
Yeah,
How you been?
yeah, doing fine. How's the Okada blow up doll you got for Christmas?
It's the greatest gift I've ever received, sir.
Still
All
sticking
right.
with it?
I mean, just because every day on Koco Plays I stream one match with Okada doesn't mean that I'm not going to call it right down the middle. All right, so let's call it right down the middle. Let's call it what it is. All right, boom, boom. I feel bad. This is like the 90 millionth time because A, I'm nerdy enough to get on the nerd culture stuff, and B, I know about getting punched in the face a lot, so I can get into MMA boxing stuff. I've been doing tons of Wrestle Kingdoms. Let's preview, predict, and then at the end we'll plug our year-end award show. Booms, are you having a Wrestle Kingdom match right now with your camera?
Yes, I am, and I think the
Very
camera.
unprofessional,
There,
sir.
there we go. The camera was winning there for a little while, and of course, some of you may have noticed that the background here behind me has changed. It's because I've moved. I've changed out apartments, and it's a very long, boring story that will. But it was definitely one of the most stressful things I've ever been through. But enough of that. Time to relax here. You know, we've got Wrestle Kingdom 13 coming up on Friday, January the 4th, in the Tokyo Dome, as is tradition. For those of you on my side of the pond, this is going to start off with the pre-show. Is going to kick off at 2 a.m. With a gauntlet match for where the winners will receive a shot at the never openweight six-man championships. However, if you don't want to get up that early, I can actually understand.
Oh, hold on, Booms. First off, I got to stop you right away. The most important thing is we need to bring back the Japan Rumble. All right.
Yes,
Some
we
of
do.
us, some
I
of
kind
us
of missed
have
that.
tickets at Tokyo Dome. All right, that would be me. We need the Japan Rumble back. Go ahead, Booms. What do you got?
Then the show is going to kick off proper at 3 a.m. Now, there are several ways you can watch this. One, you can go through the Fight app. I believe that could run you anywhere from, I think it's 30, 35 bucks. Don't quote me on that one. You can also watch it on New Japan World, which will cost you 999 yen, which actually, New Japan actually billed my account today. So I think they billed me, it was $9.35 American. If you want to go that route. No, now, of course, if you're a cheap ass or don't have internet access, you can watch it on AXS. They're going to air the first hour that night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern with English commentary, and then they will continue to air that every Friday night throughout the month of January. So you can watch it for free on AXS, but you'll have to watch it over the course of the month. Fight, you can watch it, and again, this will be in English. But it will be a little bit more expensive. You can get a subscription to New Japan World where you have the option to listen to it in either English or Japanese, and go back and watch the replay if you so desire. That'll cost you 999 yen, which equals to about roughly $9.35 US dollars. But now that I got that out of the way,
That's not fair, Booms. What about those that have tickets and are going to be at the Tokyo Dome watching live, Booms?
Yeah,
Tell them how to buy it, and I'm just
yeah. In fact, those people should go buy some like merch or something and ship it back to their fans in America who can't get out there, who can't afford, the $1,000 flight to get over there.
Booms. Let's break down this card.
There you go. All right, I mentioned this just a minute ago, but we're talking about the pre-show, the gauntlet match, determine the number one contenders for the Never six-man titles. So I'm just going to run down the teams here, and I want you to I don't know what order they're going to go in here, but it's a gauntlet match. So you've got Taguchi, Toru Yano, and Togi Makabe versus David Finlay, Jeff Cobb, and Yuji Nagata. By the way, Nagata replacing the injured Michael Elgin. The Best Friends, that'd be Beretta and Chuck Taylor taking on with Hiroki Goto taking on the Killer Elite Squad and Minoru Suzuki, and then finally Marty Scurll, Adam Page, and Yujiro Takahashi. So, Dave, just off the top of your head, any of these teams really, really jumping out at you that you think may be the winners here?
Oh man, there's a lot. I'm a big fan of Makabe. I think Cobb, I know a lot of American indie fans know about Cobb, but I think he's a big blue chipper. I'm really excited to see what he could do on the big stage. Best friends with Goto, it has to be a favorite. Bullet Club has to be a favorite, but Killer Elite Squad, they just have to turn their career around. I'm going Killer Elite Squad.
So you're going to go with the Suzuki Gun team.
Yeah, I am pretty sure that I've picked a different team on every podcast. Yeah, I know what I want. I want Japan Rumble Booms. Have I brought that up?
Yes, you have.
All right.
I'm about 50-50. I'm kind of split here. I'm thinking it's killer. It's going to be the Suzuki Gun team, but a part of me thinks, if New Japan's kind of what I think it's going to be, I'm going to go with the Chaos team, the Best Friends and Hiroki Goto, just because, you have a heel team already holding the titles right now. So I would love, on one hand, I would love to see, Suzuki Gun, because I kind of want to see what happens when the bullies, fight the bullies. But also, on the other hand, I kind of want to see, some super baby faces. So why not bring in Chaos there? So I think I want to see Suzuki Gun win this one, but I think it's going to be the Chaos team.
All right. I'm Team Chaos for life, so I'm pretty sure I called Team Chaos on another podcast. Know what I'm going to do? I'm going to chop up all the podcasts I did around the internet, and I'm just going to pick different ones except for one match, and then just chop it up and be like, I got 100%, 100%. Live comments before we go to the main card. Elias Roman just bought a Y2 Jackson shirt and an LIJ shirt. I need an Okada towel ASAP. Make it happen. The Foster Club, I actually bought Golden Elite and Jericho. January 3rd, I'm going to the Tokyo Dome for the Rice Bowl, and me and my girl are going to buy Golden Lover shirts. Noah, what up? What up, buddy? What's going on? All right, Booms. We did live comments. We did the pre-show. It's time for It's time for what matters in life. Let's rock the regular show. Let's do this.
All right, the regular show, again, this is going to start 3 a.m. Eastern time. All right, I'm doing this match order in no specific order here, so just bear with me. First one here is the IWGP Never Openweight title match. You're going to have the champion, Kota Ibushi, taking on the challenger, Will Ospreay. This came about after Ibushi pulled off an amazing upset over Hiroki Goto. Will Ospreay had been angling for quite some time, trying to get a Never Openweight match. It was I think they put the belt on Taichi but Will Ospreay actually suffered an injury. I believe, don't ask me the specific muscle, but I think he suffered an injury. Basically, he kind of tore one of the muscles off of one of his ribs. So he spent some time rehabbing, getting healed up, and then came in, became number one contender. Kota Ibushi, a very popular star, but as far as my prediction goes on this, Coco, I'm going to go with Will Ospreay, specifically because Kota Ibushi does not have a New Japan contract, at least none that I'm aware of. So I think for New Japan, it would be a huge gamble to keep the championship on somebody who is not contracted. Not saying Ibushi would walk out on him, but why run that risk? Why take that chance? So, You know, he was only going to have to hold the championship for about 4 weeks, which is doable here. Will Ospreay, they're looking to take him to the next level, get him out of the elevate him above being just a junior heavyweight. So I'm going to go with Will Ospreay.
I'm just going to guarantee you this is going to be the greatest fucking match of the card. They already announced that it is the opening match of the match. You know, it's just going to be amazing. These guys, if they have the worst match of their career, they'll probably still steal the show. I am super excited for this. And this is the match. Booms, you can vouch for me. I bought my tickets before any of the matches were announced. And this is the only match that really feels like a Wrestle Kingdom match.
Mm-hmm.
I think, now I know there's a lot of super gaijin New Japan fans. Every fucking year is the greatest. Don't talk bad about New Japan. But as a guy that's been to like over 10 plus 1-4 shows, I actually thought about selling my tickets before this match. This match got me into the Tokyo Dome. I was like,
by the way, should I make besides the New Japan, the New Japan Rumble, the threat of you saying this Wrestle Kingdom card's going to suck and threatening to sell your tickets, that's become like a Wrestle Kingdom tradition?
No, I'm set in. I am. No, I thought like I think
bitch about it.
I think every Wrestle Kingdom has been absolutely amazing going into it. And we're talking going into it. These guys are going to have 5-star matches, but going into it, storyline-wise, hype-wise, I think the Okada-Tanahashi rematch was a disaster. And attendance showed that. And besides that one, I think they've been doing really well, improving, making it seem like a big event since number 5.
Oh, yeah, that's the one where you let the Tanahashi cosplayer, choke you.
Yeah. No, I'm a negative Nelly, but Wrestle Kingdom and the Tokyo Dome, I told people this, when I die, that's where I want my ashes. I love the Tokyo Dome. I love Wrestle Kingdom. I love the 1-4 show. I've been to 1-4 shows before it was Wrestle Kingdom.
Dave, we cannot have you cremated.
Why?
Because it would take me all day to piss on the ashes.
I should have fell. I fell for your dad jokes, your power of your dad jokes.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget the death pact that we have.
Yes. But overall, this match is going to be special and it's going to be amazing, and I can't wait. I don't know. I love both guys. I love Team Chaos. I love Ibushi. I'm leaning towards Ibushi, but really, it's just going to be awesome. And how that very often do you have a match between two guys on a big stage where you're like, I just want to see it. I don't even care who wins. I just want to see it. It reminds me of Nakamura and AJ at Wrestle Kingdom. You didn't give a fuck who won. You just wanted to be there to see it. You know what I mean? So there you go. I'm going to go Ibushi just to be different. Who did you pick? Ospreay?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Ospreay.
All right. Either way, what do you think? You don't have to say who your favorite match is, but do you think this will be match of the night?
I don't think it'll be match of the night, but I think it will be. I think it will be great.
Gotcha. All right, I'm going match of the century. No pressure, guys. No pressure. Opening match of the century. Follow that. All right, who has the luxury of following that? Boom's next match?
Next is the three-way for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. You have the champions, Suzuki-gun, that's Kanemaru and El Desperado, taking on Roppongi 3K, taking on LIJ, which is represented by Bushi and Shingo. Looking at this, Dave, I'm not so thrilled about this, but not for what you may think. I don't like the fact that this is a three-way.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, I know Roppongi 3K won the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Tournament. That's correct, right? Stop me if I'm wrong here. Who did they beat in that one? Who did they beat in the finals?
I have no idea, to be completely honest with you. I'm punch drunk. Who was it?
I believe it was LIJ.
Oh, okay.
But Desperado and Kanemaru, on the other hand, they were the champions. So I guess what I'm saying is, why is it this is just a one-on-one? Because if they beat Lij in this tournament to win, then why is Lij even in the match? They lost. I can understand the champions being there because they've got to defend their championships. I think they just missed out on the finals of that. So why the hell? Okay, the team that got beat, why are they even in this? This doesn't make sense to me. Like, of all the divisions, I think the junior heavyweight division and the tag for the junior heavyweight tag division gets so much crap, and it's like the whole thing's a mess. And I feel like they don't do the. I feel like New Japan doesn't do themselves any favors when they just book a three-way just fucking because. I mean, they've had three ways. I mean, they've had. I don't think they've really had a one-on-one, tag team match.
Yeah, a lot of times they have four ways.
Yeah, 3 and 4 ways. And I'm like, if you're trying to send the message that you're junior, that you're trying to find your footing with your junior heavyweight tag team championship division, this isn't helping. This is not helping whatsoever. So why do they keep doing this?
Can we review both tag matches at the same time? Because who gives a shit?
Well, let's give this one attention. We're going to give them all attention. Let's give this one attention first.
Okay, I'm going to say the same thing for the other one. They fucking can't book tag teams to save their fucking life. First off, I was at the World Tag League. All right, it just didn't feel important. And then just fucking random fucking teams, after you have the match set up, random team just goes in. And on top of that, New Japan, you're not fucking WWE. There's no brand split. It's horrible booking. When WWE does Raw, oh, this is the main event, and then SmackDown's like, we're going to do the same exact thing. That's bullshit. But you don't even have fucking Raw. Like, dude, what? First off, there's 2 6-man tag, or 2, 3 tag, whatever, dude. I'm so pissed off because the big talk about the Wrestle World Tag League and the same thing with the junior.
Oh, actually, no, wait a minute. I think it was Kanemaru and Desperado who got pinned. Okay, in that tournament, I'm just thinking of different. Sadly, they're all blending together now.
Fuck the tag team division in New Japan. There, fucking hashtag. Fuck the tag team division. It's horrible fucking booking, and on top of horrible booking, you got 2 fucking worthless tournaments. Just cancel the fucking tournaments. Get rid of the goddamn division. It is fucking garbage. It is beyond fucking garbage. And it is not the athlete's fault. It is the booking's fault. This ain't fucking Raw and goddamn SmackDown. You don't have 2 fucking brands. You don't book the same goddamn storyline for 2 fucking bullshit tag matches. You don't fucking have a tournament that goes fucking absolutely nowhere. Not on top of that, you fucking, okay, Young Buck's not there. Contract situation. Golden Lover's not there. Contract situation. Why the fuck tease Okada and Tanahashi tag and be like, oh, we're not fucking doing that? New Japan, fuck you. You don't get this enough because you got a bunch of people sucking your dick all the time, especially you fucking Western fans out there. But dude, sometimes it fucking sucks. And the tag team division fucking sucks. And it is not the athlete's fault. I wanted to be clear. It is not the athlete's fault. The Young Bucks, and fuck it, dude, I'm done. You can review the other fucking match. It's the same fucking match. But the Young Bucks just show up, and then they fucking throw around WWE rules, and the New Japan ring, and they're like, fuck it, let's do it. No, it is bullshit. Yeah. Bring back the fucking Japan Rumble. Make these guys fucking work. It is garbage. Fucking garbage. Loss wins it all.
Okay.
Both fucking matches.
To amend my argument here, is I still, with all due respect, I don't think Bushi and Shingo should be in this because, I mean, yeah, they made the finals, but Roppongi 3K won. They pinned the champion. So why aren't they getting a one-on-one shot? That, to me, I feel like that makes so much more sense. It's, Bushi and Shingo, you didn't win it. I mean, you lost. Okay, you made it to the finals in a 3-way tie, but the guys who won not only won the tournament, they also pinned the champions to win the tournament. To me, if that doesn't make you number one contender for a straight up one-on-one match, why basically redo the finals again? Why redo what you had at the finals of the tournament? Why redo all that again? I just really felt like maybe if they would just kind of line up, I actually think they would benefit from doing. I don't want to say like doing another tournament, but bringing in more teams like they did. I mean, why not pull some teams from CMLL? Why not pull some teams from Rev Pro? Why not pull some teams from WXW? Why
You
not
know what?
pull some
None
of
of
the,
that matters.
put them in that division and give it some life. I mean, certainly, it's
Dear
certainly
Mr.
CML, LL, Progress, WXW. They've got teams that they're really not doing anything with. Why not bring them in? Why not Ring of Honor? Don't they have some young guys they could throw together as like a tag team and bring them over just to kind of get them some more reps?
Just Ghetto, I love you more than a straight man should. Never fucking book a tag team match ever again. Fire yourself. If you want to fucking book the rest of the show, go for it. Get the fuck away from the tag team division. Whoever's fucking putting their goddamn name at the end of the day for those tag team, it's just dumb.
Yeah,
It is
but
fucking
I
god
guess
awful dumb.
one thing that we didn't do is who do you think's going to win? And I know you're going to say, I don't
Loss.
give a fuck. Who gives a
No,
fuck?
no, that's not fair. Loss needs to win. Loss needs to sweep. Dude, we went to Kawasaki. We've been to a bunch of New Japan shows. 98% of the audience is Lost fans, but they're being Dolph Ziggler. I remember going there and I was being an idiot. I was being the fucking bad guy Jin. Oh my God, Americans, they cheer for fucking people. I was being the bad guy Jin. And all of them were Lost fans and they were insincere. Like, why are you cheering? You know Okada's going to win. I was like, yeah, you're right. And then, like, they sell so much merchandise. They are so over. And they show up and it's like watching Chicago Cub fans. They're like, we're here to buy merchandise, we're here to cheer, but we know we ain't fucking winning. Loss needs to fucking sweep, or you might as well just go join fucking Kenny Omega in the Elite group. You might as well. You might as well not even be New Japan because you are not listening to the New Japan audience at all. And it's got to the point where they've just accepted it. Like, you know, it wasn't like, oh man, you're fucking being a jerk. They were just confused. Like, why are you rooting for Okada? Of course he's going to win. He's going against Naito. Naito never wins. And that's not good. Like, there's an underdog story, and then there's your fans buying merch knowing it's not going to win. You literally have a company of Dolph Zigglers right now.
I was about to say that right now you're saying Naito is basically like the Cleveland Browns of New Japan.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Their fans are there, but hopefully it is. I'm going to go through some live comments. Oh, Booms, what are your predictions? And we're not doing separate tags. It's the same fucking match.
Yeah.
We're not. Sorry.
I got LIJ in this one just because, well, think about it. I mean, Kanemaru and El Desperado, they had a pretty long title reign. Roppongi 3K wins the tournament. Now they've got, and I think they got to throw the bone to Shingo because it was a big coup getting him from Dragon Gate. So yeah, I think you got to at least make it worth something for him to come over there and kind of hey, you know, look at this guy here that we pulled up. By the way, this is just completely unrelated. I'm just genuinely curious. Does Shingo make the weight for the junior division? Because I look at this guy, I don't know if he's under the weight requirements. I'm just curious.
He says he is. I'm just gonna. I didn't see him step on a scale. I'm just gonna take his word for it. I think he definitely fits the style, but making a weight, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go through some live comments. Booms. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you about the tag division, but it's booked horribly.
Oh, it is.
Yano Taru says Boom Boom looks like Yano Taru. So, all right, and Dave Coco's a mark like Wrestling Ranton. I'm okay with that. Knight Miyano says, so Booms is a Lost fan and Dave's a Chaos fan. Now I want to see Dave versus Booms at Wrestle Kingdom 14. Knight says, yes, preach it to me. He says, tell the Elite fans are fucking cancer. I don't know. I don't hate the Elite fans. I do hate the booking. Thank you, Dave Coco, for going off on New Japan fucking 2018 up again. Yeah. Hopefully we'll make New Japan great. Ewok from Ender says, where do you think the Wrestle Kingdom will rank in best of Wrestle Kingdoms? I don't know, because here's the thing about New Japan. They can come out and have all 5-star matches. It is they have great athletes. With that said, I can only rate it going in. I think going into Wrestle Kingdom, this is the worst one. By far. But the thing is, like, even though it's bad booking, the athletes are so great. Look at the tag team division. Those are going to be two great matches. So, like, I don't know. In ring wise, I'm going to wait till it's over. Booking wise, god fucking awful. Just garbage. So, you know what it is? I love comparing stuff to the NFL or other sports. It's like having a first place team with an idiot as a coach. You know what I mean? That's what it's like. That's what New Japan this year's like. So there you go. Love the beard, Dave. Looking good. Yeah, well, I have time off, and plus on Koco Plays, the Lightning were in the Stanley Cup playoffs, so and I appreciate it. All right, Booms.
Well,
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to yell at you about the tag. It makes
as far as like where this Wrestle Kingdom's going to rank, I mean, for one, we're going to have to wait for it to be over with, then we can make that comparison, and then two, it wouldn't be fair for me to do that because I would have to go back and watch all the Wrestle Kingdoms from Wrestle Kingdom 1 up till now. I've only been watching since Wrestle Kingdom 8, so for me to try to rank that, it just wouldn't be fair.
And what I'm ranking it on is the feeling going in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And yeah, it just doesn't have a good feel. The last time was the Okada Tanahashi rematch. That was the last time I felt like this. So, all right, Booms.
All right,
let's break this bad boy
down. Next match here is for the Rev Pro British Heavyweight Championship. You have the champion Tomohiro Ishii taking on Zack Sabre Jr. Really not much to...
No, Ishii's the champ, brother.
Well, yeah, Tomohiro's the champ. Zack Sabre Jr., he earned a rematch or a championship match, excuse me, and then he just basically, after beating the crap out of him and Suzuki going to beat the crap out of Ishii, he just said, I'm going to be getting my match at Wrestle Kingdom. It's about how this came about. I'm going to go with Tomohiro Ishii because if I'm Rev Pro, why would I want to, have my fans pay money to watch my championship change hands on another promotion's big card when I could have the match in my backyard, sell more tickets, and have a pretty good chance of having the championship change hands there. So that's the only reason I'm going with Ishii.
Not so fast, my fellow friend. I disagree. First off, props. I love when the 1-4 show has other championship matches. Ring of Honor and other companies have to jump on this. I love the fact that there is a New Japan guy defending the title. I think company-wise, prestigious-wise, think about it. He comes home. I beat Ishii in the Tokyo Dome on Wrestle Kingdom. People are watching. I just think it makes the title seem special. Think about all the promos of titles, especially when they're on, an indie or on the biggest. No, I guess anywhere, really. They talk about the tradition. NWA, every promo. Terry Funk, Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, Ring of Honor. You know what I mean? So, like, booking-wise, I think Sabre has to win, but I'll still be rooting my ass off for Ishii. So my heart says Ishii. My booking cap says Sabre. So there you go.
Zack Sabre Jr. Okay. All right.
No. I'm still going to be rooting for Ishii. I'm going with my heart, baby. Going with my heart. But I'm glad a title from an outside company is on the 1-4 show, and I hope that happens more often. I mean, it does happen often, but I mean more titles. I want all the titles. Go ahead. And one more thing I want to add to this match before we go on. I'm sorry, sir, to cut you off. I think this match is going to be either amazing or shit the bed. I don't think there's no in between on this match. That's my early prediction.
All right. No, I think it's going to be a great one because I think both these guys can deliver when it comes down to it. Next here, get ready to recycle one of your rants because this match is recycled. We're going to have the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team title match. You got the champions, the Guerrillas of Destiny versus the Young Bucks versus Evil and Sonata. I don't like this. And let me tell you what I don't like about this match. I don't like the Young Bucks being in here. And believe me, it's not because of the Young Bucks. I like the Young Bucks. I like the Elite. I love the Elite, the Elite. I just, they had the World Tag League. LIJ won it. They're like, all right, yeah, we won it. We've got our championship. We've earned a right for a championship match at Wrestle Kingdom. And here comes the Young Bucks, who weren't even in the tournament period, going, yeah, we didn't get our rematch, and we're going to do it at Wrestle Kingdom. I would have been like, no, you wanted a fucking title shot. You should have entered the World Tag League. You should have won the Tag League, because the reason why I don't like this is because it just rendered the whole tournament useless. Because here's all these teams that, there were teams that went through there, got chewed up and spit out. There were young lions who lost every fucking match that they were in. They got beat up, but and then, finally the dust settles, Evil and Sonata come out victorious. And then here come the Young Bucks like, hey, yeah, we want a tag team shot, and they got it. And I was like, why? This makes no sense.
I have nothing good to say about this. I'm just saying that pretty much. Yeah. I think Loss is going to win, but I got nothing else to say. I'm going to go to live comments. Booms, the chat is loving us tonight. It says Boom Boom is fat. Remember when I used to be fatter than you?
No. I'm deceptively fat, as Dave Koco put it.
Yeah, he is. He's like fucking only fat in the face. Like, he's not fat. Like, I'm always shocked when he's like stands up. I was expecting like a beer belly, but no. Dave's
yeah, I'm like, I sit down, I look a little chubby, I stand up, and it's like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah. And Dave Koco's a lonely middle-aged man who hangs out at bars. That's safe to say, but I would say that's probably me like a couple months ago.
I would actually say
I'm a middle-aged man that hangs out with a bear and plays NHL.
Yeah, the bars part I disagree with.
This guy needs a hug. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the thing is, I think like a lot of these new viewers that probably came from Wrestler Ranton thinks we're not going to read comments. No, we're not that show. You can fucking insult us all you want. We're like, yeah, we've heard it all before.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It's like, Dave, you're fat, you're ugly, you're stupid, you smell funny, and Dave's just like, yeah, well, got a point there. But I did take a shower, so I don't know where you get the smelly part down.
Oh man! All right, that was entertaining. Back to breaking down this. Thank God the tag thing's over. I can't deal with the tag. Right. I can't.
Next, we have the IWGP United States Championship match. You have the champion Cody taking on the former champion Juice Robinson. Dave, I'll let you start us off on this one here.
In Japan, it feels like Juice, as far as the fan base goes and who I talk to, it feels like Juice Robinson's our guy and Cody's the outsider. So it's kind of interesting. Just mad props for Juice having the balls to do what he did. Same thing with Cody. This is just two guys that had giant balls to fucking leave the WWE machine. So I appreciate it. I think they both can work. They can both work the, pro wrestling style, and they both can work the entertainment style. I want to see if it's a perfect blend or what side they stick on. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I find it to be really interesting. I think Juice has to win. I think the time is right. But overall, I'm interested in to see what type of match it's going to be. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's got two guys that can work two different styles. Will it be a perfect blend? I'm just hoping it's not all sports entertainment.
Yeah, I don't think it will be. I think it's going to be a pretty hard hitting pro wrestling match. My logic behind this one is I think this whole thing has been a favor. They had New Japan had Cody win the championship so he could trot out the U.S. Championship on the independent shows and every place he pops up. So that way they could promote Wrestle Kingdom. Hey, he's going to defend against Juice Robinson. You may remember him. He used to be CJ Parker over in NXT. He's got really good now. Let's see what goes on. Then you've had this, build up this kind of Rocky 3 storyline with Juice Robinson going right now. I think they're going to return the favor, and Cody's going to put Robinson over. I got Juice recapturing his championship.
Yeah, I just think it's juice across the board. So, all right, let's see. We'll go through some live comments. Dave likes Korean pop. I just don't like music. I'm glad we're staying on topic. Comments.
Yeah.
Boom boom. Remember when you was like, Dave, we shouldn't go to comments so much. I wonder why you say that, Booms.
Yeah, why did I ever say that?
I don't
Yeah,
know. I'm indifferent to Korean pop.
I can picture.
I just not a big fan of music. I read the books and play the NHL.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. You can read?
I try. I
Hmm.
read as good as Floyd does. Did you see the
Uh,
fight, man? That was amazing.
I did not see that. All right, next here. This is going to be the sleeper match of the night. This one is going to steal the show. Mark it right down. I'm calling it right now. This is going to steal the show. It's my Stone Cold Lock of the Century of the week. The IWGP Junior Heavyweight title match. Kushida defending against Taiji Ishimura. Oh my God, this is just we're gonna have to like slow this down. I mean, it's gonna go that fast. Wow, I could really do a toss up here, but Ishimori. Okay, first of all, this whole thing comes about because God, what's his name? Takahashi, Hiromu Takahashi,
He
essentially
was injured.
got his neck broken by Dragon Lee. They basically New Japan basically declared like a little mini tournament. They picked like 4 of the former champions. Kushida came out on top. Taiji Ishimura basically earned the match, challenged Kushida after beating him up with a crutch, with that cheap stereotypical wooden crutch. This is going to be insane. This is going to be because both of these guys are in great shape, particularly Ishimori. You know what? I'm going to go. I'm going to go Taiji. Taiji Ishimori going to be your new champion.
See,
I think he does it.
I actually think it's complete. I think Ishimori is definitely going to win it. But I think the match is going to be great. I just don't. I'm not as high on this match as you. There's a lot of internet rumors. Someone's going somewhere. We'll save that for another show. The internet really attacked this show this year, and I'm pro internet, but it just seems like every news story was like, "Oh, you're giving a spoil to Wrestle Kingdom," you know.
Well, no, I know who you're talking about, and it was just they expressed interest. They just interest. There was no talking to somebody. There was no meetings. There were just, hey, yeah, we've noticed this guy. Yeah, we'd like to talk to him. But that's all it's been.
Yeah, I still give it to Ishimori. But with that said, I think it's time for him to move on. Like I'm really anti New Japan guys leaving, but I'm not sure what he can do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what can he do? I want him to have one great last match, one great last entrance, and then he can go chase his dreams on 205 Live. We'll trade him for Nakamura. Can we make that trade? Can we make it happen? So, yeah, I think Ishimori has to win no matter what, though. So I'm going Ishimori.
All right. Next is the only match on the card that is not for a championship, not for a number 1 contendership. It is just a straight up grudge match. Kazuchika Okada versus Jay White. This has been a pretty good story. All building up all year. Jay White, rejected an offer to join the Bullet Club. Instead, turned around and joined Chaos, but said, hey, don't think I won't hesitate to wrestle you guys. I want to be the champion. He defeated Okada in, I think it was the first or second round of the G1 tournament this year. So he does have a victory over Okada already. This exploded when eventually White, turned on Chaos and brought Geto with him. And he's joined the BCOGs. Okada, just tired, ready to get this thorn out of his side that is Jay White. This is going to be wild. And I'm going to throw a wild prediction. I think Jay White wins this match. And I know your mouth's hanging wide open right now. You're like, whoa, Booms, how could you say that? Let me explain my logic here. Well, Okada's already the man. And I think even after he lost the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, it really didn't hurt. I mean, yeah, it hurt him a little bit, but it didn't cause his stock to plummet. He's still a great athlete. He's still, I don't want to say bulletproof, but he's still up there. Jay White, he needs a good feather in his cap. I think he's done a pretty good job all year long developing his character. He's improved leaps and bounds since last Wrestle Kingdom when he took on Tanahashi. And plus, he says that he has a spy inside Chaos. I think that spy is going to get revealed, and that spy is going to cost Okada the match. And now, as far as who my prediction is for the spy, I've narrowed it down to about 4 people because he said it was going to.
Booms, that's what you're no Sherlock Holmes. You're like, I narrowed it down to 78 people. It's definitely not me. Okay, I'm putting the pieces together. Who the fuck narrows it down to 4 people, Booms?
Well, I did narrow it down to 4 people because I mean, think of how big Chaos is. Think of how big that faction is. So for me to narrow it down to 4 is actually pretty good.
You're seriously the worst detective ever. Go on. Who's your 4 people there, Sherlock?
The 4 people that I'm thinking it could be is 1, Rocky Romero, because Romero has said, "Oh yeah, Okada's my best friend," or what, 2,
Come on, buddy.
It's going to be Will Ospreay, because remember he said it's going to hurt. He says it's really going to hurt. And I keep thinking, well, who was like super good in there? I was like Will Ospreay. That. The next one would be Hiroki Goto. And then the last one will be Tomohiro Ishii. Because I kept thinking if any of those 4, particularly like the last 3, between Ospreay, Goto, and Ishii.
No, Yano?
No, remember, he said it would hurt. It would sting. It would scar.
What did you try to say about Yano?
And I kept thinking, if any of those 4, I think it would be like a, whoa, oh my God, what the hell's going on? Whereas if like, okay, if like, Chucky T or Beretta, Yano you mentioned, Shoyo, it would be like, oh, okay, well that kind of sucks. I mean, that would be mind blowing. I think, if you have like Will Ospreay turn on Okada, holy shit, that's mind blowing. But at least that's my theory.
All right, Booms. You ready for fucking the sadness? Okada doesn't have a match. This doesn't fucking exist.
Really?
It is garbage.
Oh, I thought you meant they were going to call the match off.
No, he doesn't have a match. He's just fucking back there and catering. All right. The storyline sucks. I don't give a fuck. All Team Chaos can turn on Okada. Who gives a fuck? Second off, you know what? I've been bashing Jay White on 87 different podcasts, and he's not that bad. He's not that bad of a guy for mid-Carter. We gave him a shot last year against Tanahashi, and yeah, it was a rookie quarterback in the Super Bowl, threw 4 interceptions. Good job, kid. Come back in a couple years. Oh, you're going to fight Okada. Oh, you're going to be the leader of the Bullet Club. Fuck it, dude. Why don't we just give him everything? All right, what the fuck? What? This guy is not that good. And he goes, oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Breathe. No, you fucking breathe and get a fucking clue. Who in Wrestle Kingdom history had this high up on the card that was worse than him?
So basically,
no. Hold on. I'm not done complaining, sir. Who has Okada fought at Wrestle Kingdom who's worse than him? Who is the leader of the Bullet Club that's worse than him? Dude, maybe it's because I go to indie shows in Japan. Wearing a leather jacket and a Bullet Club shirt doesn't make you a goddamn contender to be an Okada and this high on the fucking card. Now listen, I'm glad he had a shot against Tanahashi. He threw 4 interceptions in the big game. He got his fucking job done. He's not that fucking good. Okay, is he better than Finn Balor? Prince Devitt, same guy. Is he better than AJ Styles? Is he better than Kenny Omega? What the fuck is going on? The fuck for what? Okay, Okada. Let's just what? He does not have a match, and I am the biggest Okada fanboy in the world. I love him more than a straight man should. I have fucking tickets. I'm gonna fucking dude. Okay, Booms.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say 2 outcomes. 2 outcomes with a bonus. 1, Jay White, is that his name?
Yeah.
Jay White wins. I'm like, Nah, that's gonna be my reaction to Wrestle Kingdom. I'm not gonna be crying like if Tanahashi beat him. Because what? This ain't even a fucking match. This isn't fucking real life. It's bullshit. And then if Okada wins, I'm gonna be like, yeah, of course. What the fuck? He's wrestling Jay White. The fuck is this? The first round of the G1? What the fuck is going on? What is this? A fucking pre-show? The fuck? This is not Wrestle Kingdom worthy. This isn't Okada worthy. This isn't Leader of the Bullet Club worthy. And now I know a lot of ladies out there like, ooh, he wears a leather jacket. Fucking so do I. Hold on. Bear friend, can you find me a Bullet Club shirt? Hold on. I'm going to fucking get a fucking spot. I'm white. And look, I got a leather jacket. I got a Bullet Club shirt on the way. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. I got a lot of New Japan shirts. I'm fucking, that's it. Okada, Wrestle Kingdom 14, fucking random white guy in a fucking leather jacket. I'm there. Be there. I'm the leader of the goddamn Bullet Club. The fuck is this shit? Do we not fucking have standards? This is Wrestle Kingdom. This is Okada. This is the leader of the goddamn Bullet Club? You could literally pick out any random white guy on the fucking indies. Any gaijin. And he fills a spot. And now listen, I'm railing him pretty fucking hard. He's worthy of being in Bullet Club. He's worthy of having an opening match at Wrestle Kingdom. He should not be in a main storyline with Okada. He should not be the leader of Bullet Club. And all you Jay White fans out there, name me a leader of the Bullet Club that's worse than him. Name me someone in New Japan that's been this high up on the card that's worse than him. Name me an Okada opponent at Wrestle Kingdom that's worse than him. He has potential. He shit. No, I don't want to say he was completely average.
He didn't shit the bed.
He shit the bed. That was Tanahashi. You know what, Booms? I was trying to be kind to this motherfucker because I have a leather jacket just like him. But you went too far. He shit the fucking bed. All right, come on. That's goddamn Tanahashi. Look at it. Tanahashi Omega. You don't think that's gonna fucking be better? You don't think that's gonna be better? Tanahashi versus any fucking member of the Bullet Club. Or, I'm sorry, any leader. I mean, bad luck for LA. Any goddamn leader of the Bullet Club versus Tanahashi. That match ain't gonna be better. That match ain't gonna be better. Booms, is that match gonna be better? Is that match gonna be better, Booms? Who's gonna be better? You know, it's not a fucking match. It is worthless. And whoop-de-fucking-do. Someone in Chaos is going to betray him. Who gives a shit? If it's not Nakamura, and it's not going to be Nakamura, who gives a shit? Oh, Goto betrayed us. Fucking good luck, Goto.
Okay, but let me just play the butt monkey here.
You go for it.
But what if Jay White steps up his game and they have a really good match?
I will eat crow and say, thank Terry Funk that fucking this was a good match. But listen, I'm not going to be in denial like all these fucking Western fans. They're going to be like, oh, this is fucking great. No. He's the leader of the goddamn Bullet Club. He's got this high of a match on Wrestle Kingdom, and he's going against goddamn Okada. I'm going to compare him to other Okada opponents, other people this high on the Wrestle Kingdom card, and I'm going to compare him to fucking leaders of Bullet Club. No, he's not worthy. He shouldn't be unemployed. I mean, he's not fucking Roman Reigns. Come on, guys. Let's get fucking real. Okada does not have a match. He does not have a match. All right? No match. Okada has no match. Doesn't fucking count. Strike from the record books. Doesn't fucking count. Matter of fact, Okada, come out with the goddamn balloons. Because this doesn't fucking exist. It's not fucking happening. I'm going to be there. You know what? I'm going to be there in my Okada gear. I'm going to have my Okada towel. I'm just going to be sad that Okada doesn't have a match at Wrestle Kingdom. Now, Booms, I'll be the first one to eat crow. But you motherfuckers, if he has a completely average Wrestle Kingdom match, and you're like, see? Fucking Dave, you're wrong. No. He needs a top 3 Wrestle Kingdom match. He needs a fucking leader of the Bullet Club type match. He needs an Okada-worthy Wrestle Kingdom match. I don't want to fucking see this 2.5 fucking stars. He wears a leather jacket bullshit. Not a real fucking match. I'm not even giving a prediction because it doesn't exist. Booms, what's your prediction?
I still think it's going to be Jay White winning this one. So, you ready to do another round of comments?
Yeah. I'll go through it real quick if you want. All right, Boom Boom is a white supremacist. All right, Boom Boom, why don't you tell me this?
Damn, I didn't even fucking know that.
Boom
What the
Boom is a lonely uppy PP.
what?
I don't know. Boom
Lone
Boom is a
blue?
fat mark who doesn't have kids or a girlfriend. He has a wife and a daughter. Wrestling Ranton is black. Holy fuck! This is breaking news.
What the
Does
hell?
Wrestling Ranton know?
When was he going to tell us that? I
I
didn't know
think the
that.
trolls are the same person. It could be. Who gives a
Mhm.
shit? Happy New Year's, guy. Happy New Year's, Ewok. Much love. I still think the spy is just white trolling people. Either way, I don't care. It's December 31st, dumbass. All right.
No.
I'm
I
so
think
confused.
yeah, because indoor you walk from indoors like, oh, Happy New Year, and I was like, dude, he's from the UK, so yeah, it's already New Year's over there.
Yeah, people. What the fuck is wrong with people? I find Jay White did beat Omega for the U.S. strap. I mean, who else in Bullet Club are you going to go against Okada? Tamatunga? Ah, that's true. That's true. All right. You know what? Yeah. Stop being a mark. Everyone needs a chance, Dave. Celeste Jay White. He had a chance. Like, Booms, please go back and watch the preview. Booms, previously on Wrestle AM. Jay White has potential. This is his chance. Hopefully, he can show the world. He
Mhm.
didn't. So now he gets a bigger match? What the fuck? Who's booking this shit? The same guy who's booking the goddamn tag team division? Jesus Christ. Everyone deserves a chance. That's right. He had his chance. Come back in a couple years. Just said if he wasn't good, the office didn't have faith, they put him in a spot. No, it's bullshit. They didn't have enough white guys. Like, for real. All the elite is fucking leaving, allegedly, and they needed a white guy. He's literally a white guy in a leather jacket. All right, get the fuck out of here. All right, come on, Jesus Christ. He has a right to say what he wants just as much as you. We're all marks. We all believe, which is why we are watching. Thank you, Fondre. LOL. Okada with Paludes. Great, better than a switchblade match. Oh God, both of them I want to ignore. Have I missed your year-end awards, Triforce?
No, he's not.
It's coming up. It's coming up. So it's actually coming up within what, the next 24 hours?
Roughly the next
So
24 hours.
like, comment, subscribe. Be here in 24 hours award show. But I haven't watched enough wrestling outside of New Japan, so I am gonna host it this year. That's how I have an award show without actually watching WWE. Booms, you watch it so we don't have to. Booms, how much do you hate me right now?
A lot.
All right, Booms, let's rock some more matches.
All right.
Well, because we have Booms. I want to apologize.
Mhm.
I know we went to live comments, but we haven't talked about a match in forever because Okada doesn't have a match. I'm sorry I went on a rant about something that has nothing to do with this show. Go on, Booms.
All right. Next here is for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. We have the champion Chris Jericho defending against the challenger Tetsuya Naito.
All right. You want to go first, Booms? Because
yeah, a little bit of controversial fashion. It took place like New Year's Dash, the day after Wrestle Kingdom. Jericho jumped Tetsuya Naito. It seemed like nothing had become of it, but then eventually Jericho challenged Tetsuya Naito for the IC Championship at Dominion. Jericho beat him. He disappeared. He made one successful title defense against Evil. Then they've had a challenge and a rematch scheduled here between Jericho and Naito at Wrestle Kingdom. Naito, both of these guys say that they're going to end each other's careers. It's pretty intense. You know what? I'm going to go controversial here because I've got an idea of what I think New Japan may do. And with that being said, I'm going to go with Chris Jericho to retain. And it's crazy. I know everything is set up, but like you'd said earlier, Naito always loses, but I think he's going to lose, but there will be a payoff. There will be a pot of gold at the end of this rainbow for him. But I got Jericho. I think New Japan is ready to kind of is going to use Jericho as something to promote New Japan because he's got a lot of not just notoriety but international notoriety. He brings attention to New Japan. I think New Japan's willing to spend the money to kind of get him to make these little sporadic appearances. And plus, I think, like I said, I'm going to get to that just probably after the review here of what I think is going to happen. But I got Jericho retaining.
Not so fast, my fellow friend. First off, both these guys are kind of
they're awesome. They're awesome.
They're both awesome. They're both awesome, but they're borderline heels. You can kind of see both of them kind of heels. They're like one of those, oh, they're so cool they could be heels type situations. Both of them are beloved in Japan. I know there's a lot of internet rumors that are like, oh, Jericho's fucking being no. People love Jericho here. Jericho can come here on 1-4 and be like, I'm the king. And we just accept it. Like, yep, Jericho's the king. Sorry, Abe, you're out. I don't even know if Abe's still prime minister. Bear friend, is Abe still prime minister? Abe's still prime minister. Hashtag I live in Japan. He can just come over if he wants it. I think storyline wise, this is going to be amazing. Jericho's, he's not the Lionheart we all know and love, but he's still fucking amazing, entertaining us, always tricking us. I think this match is going to be different, yet entertaining. And on top of that, dude, Loss has to win. Let me see. Jericho, you evil, demented motherfucker, okay? I love you, Jericho. And listen, I'm a Jericho guy. But you have no idea what these Japanese people have gone through, okay? Hard times. Hard times. They buy the merchandise. They show up to the shows. They root for their guy. And their guys never win. If Jericho beats him, I'm going to start hashtag hug a loss, all right? We got to get this movement going. Because even though I'm a chaos guy, every fan of Loss needs a hug. It is insane. Jericho, I know you're an evil bastard. You don't have to prove it, but you can't win this. You can't win this. Japan's economy will never come back. All right? They're buying so much Lost gear here that if you win, the economy crashes. Naito just has to win. Just absolutely has to win. There you go. That's it. I got nothing else to say. He has to win. If he doesn't win, I am hugging everyone in a Lost shirt. I'm just going to walk around and hug them. I'll be like, dude, listen.
Get all that on camera because I just want to see what happens.
All right, Bear friend will record it. If Jericho beats Naito, I will go, and everyone has lost. It will allow me. I'm not gonna be a rape hugger, but anyone that needs a hug, I'll be there. I'll be like, hey, okay. I'm like, I had a hard time. Okada didn't even have a fucking match, but Jesus Christ, you guys have it rough, so rough. All right, Booms. I'm gonna read some live comments and then see what the hell's going on.
Okay.
Dave Koco is a mark. Yeah. Mark that's been paid by every major company and have been invited to every major company. But you know what? I don't even see it as an insult. Woo boo. 24 hours to go. It's like Christmas ago. Woohoo! Ewok. Boom Boom is an African American. Boom Boom, you got to keep me up to.
Yeah.
Dave Koco is a MILF. I wish. I don't even know if this is an insult. Naito versus Clockwork Lionheart will be fun. Pulling for Naito, though. He needs this like the junior division needs the time bomb. I agree with that. Founders Foundry. Give yourself a Barry Horowitz. I ain't come here for nothing, bitches. No, we is fucking. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say. Dave listens to Drake. I only know one Drake song. I started from the bottom. Now I'm reading comments. Boom Boom listens to African American music. Or African American music. Knight, is this what you do at your time? Is this what you do at your time, Knight? Knight, I'm not one to judge someone, but really, bro. Do you need a hug? Hug a Knight. Ewok has a legit question, so we'll start with that after the main event.
Okay.
All right. Good.
All right. Next, we got the main event here. The IWGP title match. You have the champion, Kenny Omega, versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. Of course, Kenny Omega won the championship from Okada in a hellacious best 2 out of 3 falls match that went 64 minutes. Hiroshi Tanahashi pulled off an upset, at least in my opinion, pulled off a miraculous comeback, I should say, winning the G1 climax. Whew, that he came out of the A block, setting this match up. I think everything hinges off whether or not Kenny Omega is re-signed with New Japan or not. I think if he re-signed or if he's in some kind of working agreement, I think he retains. If not, they're going to go with Tanahashi, and I honestly don't know which way this is going to go. I have no idea.
All right, spotlight's on you, Booms. You got to put your money, gun to your head. You got to put your money. Are you Team Kenny or Team Ace? Team Kenny, Team Ace. Who are you? You got to pick one now.
I got to go with my heart, and my heart says the best bout machine will retain. The elite, the elite. Oh yeah, Kenny Omega going to retain.
Dude, this is going to be most likely a 27-star match, 96 thumbs up, however you fucking rate it. In-ring wise, this is going to be amazing. Once again, can we just fucking kick Gato? Like, can Gato just come up to me in a fucking audience and I just kick him in the knee? Like, I'll pay extra for that. I don't want to get my ass kicked, I assure you. But if I can just, like, kick him in the knee. Not even hard. Like, no, I don't want to kick him in the knee. I just, like when, you can't defeat someone, but you're defeated, but you're still fighting. You ever see, like, they're crying and they're just slapping. And they're like, why are you doing this? That's how I just want to go up to him, start crying and like slapping him lightly, like just crying. And they'll try to hug me because I just lost it. Why are you booking like this, dude? Why? The internet and fucking the elite fucking rumors, all that really fucking hurt this. But let's erase the elite rumors. Let's erase the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's erase the city of Jacksonville. All right? Let's just focus on this. If the Golden Lovers on the biggest stage one-on-one, that is Wrestle Kingdom worthy. But, Tanahashi one last run. So then you're looking at it and you're like, oh, well, Kenny Omega's going to win. Duh. And then you hear all these fucking Jacksonville Jaguar rumors that they're going to fucking sign Hardy Nickerson. You're like, what the fuck is all this Jacksonville Jaguars rumor going on? And now you're like, oh, Tana's going to win this, huh? All right, but Booms, I can save the day. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to say this was my own idea. I was at a pro wrestling bar, and this drunk Japanese guy, a legend, I didn't catch his name, but we were watching it, and like there was just a groan. Like it was just, they were showing the highlights. It was just a fucking groan. I was like, oh, this is the fucking match. Oh, at least it'll be good. And the drunk guy goes, I know how to save us. And he was so drunk that he was leaning on you, breathing heavy drunk. And he was like, I know how to save this. And I'm like, go on, fucking wise man, wise drunk man. He goes, Tanahashi wins with the help of Bullet Club because Kenny Omega is there. I'm like, oh, whatever, dude, whatever. And he's like, but at the end of the day, Tanahashi joins Bullet Club. And my fucking head exploded. And on top of that, this drunk fucking superhero fucking went on and said, Tanahashi's career, he's basically John Cena who can wrestle. There's nothing left for him. But he can turn into Hollywood fucking Hulk Tanahashi, Hollywood Ace Hogan, all right? And join Bullet Club. A, Bullet Club's merchandise is going down because, well, Jesus Christ, look who's fucking leading them. B, it brings Bullet Club and Tanahashi up to the next level. And I was like, drunk legend, Mr. Random Bar Guy, you're a genius. Someone get him a booking job. All right, so it's going to be 97-star matches. That or Naito will come out and point at him and say, I want a rematch next. Either way, I don't know. It's going to be an awesome athletic competition. The booking is going to be pretty horrible. So I think the Ace wins this.
My theory, after all this is said and done, here's what I think happens. No matter who wins, I think they're going to remember after Wrestle Kingdom, the first big tournament they have is the New Japan Cup, and the winner almost always takes a shot at the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. I think it's going to be Naito. I think Naito's going to go in the New Japan Cup, win it, challenge the winner at Dominion, and Naito, mark my words, and actually no, I think it's going to be New Beginnings. New Beginnings. Naito wins, and he finally gets his reign as the IWGP Heavyweight Champion.
Who do you think he's beating?
Whoever wins this match.
Booms. You can't tiptoe through the tulips. You got to put your fucking balls out on the fucking chopping table.
Well, I guess by the standards, I've already said, I guess it would have to be Omega because, I've picked Omega to win the match. So if I think the winner's going to win the match, I think Naito's the win. And plus, those two are going to have a damn good match. Those two met in the finals of the G1 Climax 2 years in a row, and they both have wins over each other. So this would technically be like a rubber match.
Nice. I see where you're going with this. Give yourself a Barry Horowitz. All right, in the comments, we'll go to read your comments. But besides insulting us, Knight, I'm looking at you. Besides insulting us, who do you got winning the main event? All right, Booms, live comments and wrap this bad boy up.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go. Boom, ba-dum. Do you think when AEW, that's the Elite's wrestling promotion, All Elite Wrestling, starts up, New Japan will be better or worse in 2018? I know this sounds crazy because we're losing a lot of talented wrestlers in the Elite. Or if there's a working agreement, that's the best of both worlds. If New Japan and AEW and the Jacksonville Jaguars are all one happy family, then all we have to... Because here's the thing. If Gato keeps booking the way he's booking, it doesn't matter who he has on a roster. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. I think if there is a view. I don't agree to this view, but there is a view that the Elite guys bully their way into doing stuff that's hurtful for the company. There's a rumor. I don't believe it. If that's the case and they leave, then we'll see if it gets better. There's people that really do hate the Elite. There's some people in the chat that hates the Elite. I'm not one of those guys. I'm more mad at the booking. If they're over there bullying them, whatever, dude. Fucking, man the fuck up. But to me, I hope it's a working relationship. But when you're that rich as Jacksonville, why do you need to work with anyone? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I know this sounds crazy, and I'm always this way. The matches will always be awesome. Just will the booking match it? Because there's sometimes where the booking is fucking right on. You know what I mean? And that wasn't this year. Your thoughts, Booms, or do you want to add to that question? Because it was like a legit question.
Yeah, I think they'll be just fine. I think New Japan will be just fine. I mean, they were doing well before they got all this mainstream exposure. I mean, they completely turned the company around before the Western audiences started getting turned on to it. I mean, come on. I never ever thought I would have been a fan of Michael Elgin because, he was not that great in Ring of Honor. And then when they had like a G1 tournament, they said, okay, we're going to send somebody from Ring of Honor over to New Japan. It's like, oh, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Oh, it's Michael Elgin. We're like, oh, man, that kind of sucks, man. And then they brought him over, and it's like, whoa, where the hell is this Michael Elgin been? He's actually doing a pretty good job. And then he wound up signing with them full time. And so now he's wrestling some of the best matches of his career. They're constantly looking and scouting for new talent. They're moving. There's a big push to appeal abroad. So I think they'll be able to either use the people that they already have, take them to the next level, or reload, discover new talent, bring them in. If you want, like, I hate to put it like this because it sounds like I'm being like a condescending asshole here, but if they need more white people, they've got the New Japan dojo in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And they're going to have some of those guys debut in a few weeks, at least on TV. Or not on TV, but they've got like a New Beginnings in Los Angeles. Then a couple of days later, they're going to do New Beginnings over in Charlotte, North Carolina, which, by the way, I couldn't get tickets to because it's goddamn sold out. Both of them are sold out, actually. So,
congrats, New Japan.
I think they'll be fine. I honestly think they'll be fine, and I think they'll have a working relationship with New Japan. Because from what I understand, I think everybody's on good terms here. I think it's just coming down to the dollars, which is just, and you got to realize then it's not personal, it's just business. So I think New Japan will be fun. I think there'll be a working relationship, and if things go south for AEW, New Japan will still be there for them.
Yeah, so so it should be really interesting. I want to see what happens. But here's the thing. me and Negative Nelly. Worst case scenario, keep booking like this and think that Jay White is going to replace Kenny Omega as the face of the Western movement. And that is how you go bankrupt. That is how you go bankrupt. All right, moving on. Knight says Boom Boom is so cringe. Founder
I have no idea what that means.
Oh, cringe is like embarrassing and
Oh,
sad and all that.
Okay. Well, he must be embarrassed by it, and I'm
not. Founders Foundry. Tanahashi for the win. Past versus future. Tanahashi's a legend. He's older. He's not as popular as the high energy days, but he could still go and reps New Japan to the death. Omega had a heck of a run as champ. All right. Omega and Ibushi could still have a Wrestle Kingdom match next year, though it will be a rematch from the G1 match, which Kenny tried to avoid having at all, giving the build-up. Anywhere rematch for Wrestle Kingdom 2020. That is the best drunk idea ever from Ewok. Night, Dave Koco is lonely. Dave Koco gets no sweet Asian chicks. These are...
No, I know that one's a lie because I've seen Bear Friend. She is sweet and she is an Asian and she is a chick.
I'm glad you're here talking sense. Some guy said fuck the elite. Trying to. Thanks, Ewok. Much love. And then he's telling us to look up someone. I'm not going to Google search someone. I want Drunk Legend ending. Everyone wants the Drunk Legend ending. Who doesn't? Ewok sounds like... Oh, Jesus Christ. Founder Foundry, no problem, dude. Nice to have interaction. Night is insulting people. Yeah, I've never done this. I'm dead serious. Like, what do you get out of that? I've never in my life ever trolled a podcast. Ever. I never got... What do you get out of it? Have you ever, like, legit, Booms, have you ever, like, insulted or trolled a podcast? Like, to me, you're like, oh, you're fucking lonely. You're a fucking loser. That's cringe. I'm just picturing, because, like, how long have we been on? I'm going to look here. We've been on for, what, an hour, maybe? Yeah, over an hour. And he's been just sitting here insulting us. Like, I could not picture... Booms, just imagine, okay, it's me and you, and we do some weird shit, you know? I play Koco Plays. We've done some weird shit before. Booms, can you imagine me going, hey, bro, well, let's go on a podcast and just insult them for an hour?
I just want to have the patience.
Like, yeah, like, I don't get it. Like, is it funny? Is there a reaction he's looking for? I've never in a million years. Like, I would love to legit interview an internet troll.
I guess maybe he's just looking for attention because we keep reading his comments and somewhat reacting to them.
I guess, but but then if you ignore him, I guess he thinks he won. I don't know. What are you thinking? Well, what's the point? I don't understand. Knight is a 9-year-old WWE fan obsessed with John Cena. Ewok anytime. No problem. So I'm glad the chat room fucking livened up the show, Booms.
No,
here's the thing. I am pro chat room. Boom Boom isn't. Boom Boom, I think you won the battle tonight.
Every night.
I don't know. Sometimes the chat comes through. Look, Foundry, is that his name? He was good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Foundry's great.
Yeah.
We should mention Ewok's one of the originals.
Yeah, Ewok, give yourself a Barry Horowitz. Tomorrow, Triforce Ward. Dave Koco's homo. Oh, my God. All right, well. Booms, you happy you went to live comments? Are you happy, Booms?
Yes, I'm really glad you kept
Foundry, Ewok, you guys were awesome. Knight, really? Really? I don't know. Maybe this is the reaction he wants. Maybe just us giggling at his pathetic life. I don't know. Like, very thing is, what do you think he does? Like, I would love to know. Oh man.
I ain't going to school. I'm a student.
Boom Boom is fruity. Kids can type too. LOL. All right. But even as a kid, like, why? No. Like, all right, Booms, let's just say we're 9 years old.
All right.
I did some dumb shit as a 9-year-old. All right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you fucking light on a podcast for an hour talking shit?
If my mom was up, maybe not, but if she was like asleep or something, yeah, I could probably see myself talking, but not for
Really?
an
I
hour.
never. I'm fucking.
Not for an hour.
Yeah, like maybe like, you guys fucking suck. I'm going to go play Nintendo.
Yeah.
Like, that's as far as the trolls going. All right. Well, Knight, I hope you have a great year. Dave Coco has no life. Well, yeah, but you are commenting on me not having a life while watching me for an hour. Hashtag hug a night. Boobs, plug a bunch of stuff so Knight can spend his money on us.
All right. First of all, if you haven't heard by now, we are going to do our annual Triforce Awards. Going to be taking place within the next 24 hours. So be sure to like, subscribe to this on YouTube and hit that notification bell. It's going to be Coco. He's going to be hosting. It'll be myself, Sammy, LK, and James Legends. Well, maybe one of those guys won't show up, but we'll have. But we've got tentative to appear. We're going to just be giving out awards by personal favorite. We're going to have the WTF award, the Russo award, the Heyman award, the Styles award. I mean, just all kinds of just great, fun stuff to kind of look back at the year that was 2018, and maybe a look ahead of what's coming up at 2019. But of course, you can always follow us all the time at KocoSports.com, KocoSports.com. It's your home for combat sports, where the world goes to kick ass. Most importantly, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. Be sure to like, subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And, thanks for being loyal fans for us. And like I said, Triforce Awards coming up within the next 24 hours.
Boom, boom. You look like a sleepy polar bear.
I am. I was thinking about trying to ring in the new year, but it's kind of pointless. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to stay up. It's going to turn midnight. And I'm like, okay, and?
You got a party rock with 18 chicks to prove Knight wrong.
I don't know. My wife might have something to say about that.
Yeah. Coco has no life. No, that's not true, sir. Coco does Koco Plays, where I play NHL and Fire Pro Wrestling to one person online. Okay? If that's not a life, then no Koco Plays, no life. Great show, guys. Can't wait for the words. 3 hours plus show. Hey, maybe. We'll see how it goes. Dave Coco has no wrestling knowledge. All right. With that, like, comment, subscribe. Triforce Words tomorrow. Most importantly, check out Koco Plays. Happy New Year's. May 2019 be the year that brings you happiness. Oh, God, it doesn't have a match. I'm going to see how long I can do this before Boom Boom just hangs up. And with that, I am over. Hey.